at the beginning of the stream, what we're going to do right here, right now, is something that I haven't ever rewatched it. And I actually have, like, the old league play bracket up from season 2. I mean, the seasons were a lot different back then. So I'll try to explain what I remember, and I'll just read through this, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, look at the prize pool. So literally 30K is the similar winning regional. The difference now is that there's 3 regionals within the time frame. There was 1 entire season. So it's like, if you win all 3 regionals, you can get 90K. Whereas if you won this in the same time span, you could win 13K. So this is right after G2 won with this roster. Cronovi, Lucinio, and Over0. They won in season 1. And so this was their season afterwards. Yeah, it didn't work out with them. Or it didn't work out for them, actually. My dumbass actually went to the team after. So, I don't know. But yeah, so this was the regular season, so you could see it as well. Which, I think at some point, I want to actually watch this Take 3 versus G2 series because, you know. Yeah, you know. Now for the grand review, okay? So this is, like I said, this is this match right. So this is the one that qualifies you for the LAN event that was in Amsterdam in Season 2. Vendetta versus Take 3. Which Vendetta is also named Vindicator. Like I said, I don't know which one came first. I don't know if the org was first or the team name. But it's this series right here. And I have not gone back and rewatched this at all. So look, you can see the date too. November 7th, 2016. So this is 5 years ago. Get cozy. It's a 51-minute video. We're going to dissect this bad boy. Amsterdam!
On point. I mean, Vindicator started off a little bit slow earlier against Take 3. And then all of a sudden, they just ramped it up and they went on a tear. Even bringing Genesis to game at number 5. I mean, they're just looking so hot right now, and I feel as if Take 3 really wants to prove this, could make mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Vindicator capitalize on that, but we will find out right now.
Oh, Zane! Oh, he's mine,
scored on
right
away.
off the bat,
3
baby.
seconds in this kickoff goal, you see Insol just beating out.
Look at Insol, too.
A message, actually causing his car to go backwards, and then a quick response. Insolence is coming up and then putting in a shot.
An aerial right off the bat. Yeah, that might be unheard of these days.
Like, despite it being seconds, like everybody's like, all right, we know exactly what's gonna happen. Let's go.
Oh, look at me!
They ruined my intro. Vindicator, GG.
That used to be my signature card. Wait, redirect!
In game number 1, Take 3 is already up a goal.
Man!
2 goals.
Oh my God!
They don't want me introing
Bang!
this.
The last game I got to watch with
man!
these guys, they did the same thing. After kickoffs, they just made sure to respond. But you've got a waiting upside down baby Rizzo for a shot.
Oh, baby Rizzo!
So in a
wait, let's not glance past the shot real
after
quick.
kickoff.
They don't want me introing this.
The last game
Let me
I
just
got
make
to
sure.
watch with these guys, they did the same
Let me just
thing.
make sure
After
we all saw
kickoffs,
it.
they just made sure to respond. But you've got a waiting
I had
upside
to make
down
sure.
baby Rizzo for a shot. What?
So this is a really good way to start off your series.
Okay, I wouldn't say that. I
Already
can't
up
do that
2
now,
goals,
buddy. That's
12
not
seconds
true.
in.
Watch this.
These guys are
Bang.
putting Vindicator GG in a rough spot early on, and that might be exactly the tactic they need to get that quick momentum.
Oh my God, the crowd
We'll see, though, if
sound.
Vindicator can
It's just
quickly turn this one around
wow.
and get themselves
Every
a couple of
touch.
answers, at least one in the first minute here. We've only hit 30 seconds into the match so far.
Seriously, they actually had that.
They are starting to break on offense
Every
now that
time?
They have stopped any quick off attempts.
They actually had that
They can
playing
start
through
getting
the
plays developing
broadcast.
themselves. A good roll up
Every
here could be a chance. A little bit too much of a roll up. Zane Jackie will take that off the back wall. With
Okay,
another
maybe it's
redirect
not
there.
Plat
Goal
gameplay.
off
There's no
target from
Plat that would
Insol,
hit
and
that.
We'll head back down to midfield, but there's Rizzo and Zane ready in case that flew down towards their end. Darkfire Torment trying for a passing play of their own, but it goes a little bit wide, well, a lot wide. But a demo could be a chance for Darkfire over Rizzo.
Oh,
Gets
no
there in
chance.
time and steals that
No
one away
chance
down
with me on the
end.
back
Good
line,
read
buddy.
off of Matt's touch there allows him to set that
One
up
thing-
in front of the net, but Matt follows
One thing
that one.
I just noticed
as well
instantly
as
is
Rizzo getting
every
puts that back to
touch,
midfield as they are back
it's
on the
just
back
flip.
heel here in
Flip
T3
into the
looking
ball,
for a
flip into the
third
ball.
goal.
I enjoy seeing Insolences up front.
There's
as
no
well, getting in the
non-flipping
face of
touches
guys,
unless you're
applying some
double jump
demos.
aerially.
But watch how well these teams spread out on the field. You will very rarely see these guys overlap on their plays. As soon as one player
look at
comes
me
in
go-
play,
oh,
unless he's
double
backing up,
touch!
they get out of the way. They make
Clean.
sure to spread out the field and hit it from every
Oh,
angle.
look at Zane!
Shot coming in.
Oh,
Spot
look
there
at
for
Zane!
the defense of Vindicator.
Bang!
Even open net for Zane Jackie.
Yeah, defensive mistake. You see that pop come across.
Quick
mid.
little
Torment's
double off the
midfield
corner
trying to
for
get a
me. It's
boost.
no big
And
deal.
while that's happening,
whatever.
the ball gets popped over. Darkfire's in a rough position, and he's the last one back
Yeah,
after
sure.
making that mistake. Open
You know
net.
I'm hitting that.
I mean, we've seen Vindicator beat down in the series, and against Take 3. We
Oh, no.
saw them go to game 5, but Darkfire off the crossbar. What a good start
I got
to make sure
done.
they can start slowly answering these goals.
Yep, yet another one off the kickoff, wins the 50-50, gets up, and then plays
Bro,
it really
why
quick.
was I waiting
Just
in net?
Rizzo
Oh, I'm so
trying to make an
stupid.
attempt, anything so he can get up
I'm
and make a
such an
save.
idiot.
The problem being is it hits that crossbar, puts that at a good angle. There's literally zero hesitation with that shot. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Well, you're right. Even if Rizzo had waited back, he still had the chance to put that anywhere in the net he wanted. Good
True.
options from Darkfire to get themselves their
True.
first
No,
one.
it was actually
Number
impossible
one.
to save. Good point.
They try to get another one.
Oh,
They're very quickly answering
God,
back
I'm
these
nervous.
3 goals.
This series is
I
going to
already-
be insane.
I already know
if
the
they keep
result,
up
and
at
I'm
this
still
momentum.
nervous.
One after another, that ball placing down, and
Oh,
then using the
no.
whip on that corner, bouncing it, and it getting a little bit of elevation coming off that back wall. And then Darkfire, that shot placement, bottom right, very difficult across.
Within
Oh,
2
left
minutes,
it
we
and
have
just
5
instantly
goals
go.
between
Oh,
Take
I
3
actually
and
remember that.
Vindicator. GG.
I think it was always
As
like,
Vindicator looking to get a 3rd one here. A demo on Rizzo.
there's no way I got demoed here. There's no way.
As-
Look at this.
2 minutes, we have 5 goals between Take 3 and
He gave me like a 10-minute warning that he was gonna come demo me.
Vindicator. GG. As Vindicator looking to get a 3rd one here. A demo on Rizzo opens up a little bit of opportunity, but that's going to roll past the last defender, not getting a good touch, any touch, and that goes in on a long shot.
Huge defensive mistake coming up from Vindicator. That ball, everybody's
Oh,
up trying to
man.
make a play on it. Matt's kind of the last one back. Jumps at it, just anything so he can get a touch on it. Doesn't get there.
Install
They roll
kinda
all the way
on when
down.
this
Good
game, I'm just
recognition,
saying.
though, to play that far.
Install's feeling himself.
As you said, defensive mistakes, but we've seen them get a few goals themselves quick. A little bit of miscommunication there. Will give away possession. Right back over to
Possession.
Take 3
There's no
off
thing
that
as
kickoff,
possession
and
in
they're
this
boosted
season.
up and ready to
Oh!
go. Off the backboard, Insole with a miss. Rizzo not there in time for a pass. Matt will have to push to the side.
There's also
Torment,
like
Darkfire
no
miscommunicating
bumps.
Once again with
Like,
something we
seeing
don't
these
often
plays
see
now,
between those two. They're
it's
gonna have
like,
to tighten
dude,
that
if
up.
you-
Otherwise, another goal almost from Insole. This pressure getting a little bit overwhelming now for Vindicator. As
Ooh, that
they
was not
really
good.
need to communicate a little bit better here.
Yeah, lucky for Take 3 as well. Insole just had 2 back-to-back misses on the goal. Could have been.
Oh no! Go for it, Riz!
Oh,
What are you doing?
Darkfire sneaks one in there. and
Oh
now
my!
back
I'm so
again to only one
flat-footed. What am
goal
I
down.
All
doing?
mistakes, possession missing, and then all of a sudden the pressure coming out. You talk about how very rarely do we see.
Ah,
Torment
you can't-
and
you
Darkfire
can't
get
read
away with
those.
each other.
You can't- you
Because of
simply
plays
can't.
like that, they're so used to playing so well together. Just one pass after another. It's almost as if they can read each other's minds.
I
Looks
did
like they're all
jump, bro.
synced up
It was just a little
right
late.
now, and with just under halfway left in this match, we have a
Oh, look at
one-goal
me, look at me.
difference once again.
Oh, where's the air
Vindicator
dribble?
behind by 1 to Take 3 as they try desperately to keep that one away. Good defensive play there as long as they're structured for an attack, because that's what's about to happen as Take 3 takes control.
Oh,
Tries to get
no.
the play started up, but Matt will have a chance to
Oh,
score here to
no.
the far side. No one back in time, and there's
Oh,
Matt.
you-
What is
defensive
going
mistake.
on? No one is playing defense when Matt gets Rizzo coming in as the last one back.
Oh.
Super risky for Rizzo. Going up to contest that, and Matt realizing it, plays it back inside. You see so many times these players bring it down into the corner, and it's too predictable.
Air dribbles
Matt
didn't
plays it
exist back then,
inside
only
immediately
squishy
and gets
drags.
a free breakaway goal. We're
Oh
back
my
up. We're
God.
tied. 2 minutes left.
Dude,
We've seen a few times now
I
Rizzo
remember-
not
I remember
playing too
this is
smart on
whoa, he's about to insult me. I remember back then there was I would meme about it on stream, and like my chat would say stuff about squishy drags, and instead of saying air dribbles, they would say squishy drags, and I would be like, oh, it's a squishy drag, and like squish, you know, I mean, kind of like what we do now, but then it was like considered toxic, I guess. So there's like this old, I don't even know if I could find it. I doubt I can, but there was like this old DMs I had with Squishy, where like he was like, bro, why are you like making fun of me? Calling it a squishy drag. I don't know if they even like exist. I don't know where they were. No, I think I've tried to look for them before. My oldest DM with Squishy is him asking, or is me asking him to grab an iPhone cord from a studio or something. That's like my oldest. I was like, yo, can you grab this for me? But I don't know where it was. It wasn't on Discord. It was probably on like Steam or something. That's why they don't exist anymore. I could probably check like Steam Mobile, I guess, but It was like this thing back then where me and Squishy actually kind of had beef because I would say Squishy drag, and he would kind of mauled at it, and my chat would meme about it, and then he would be like, "What the fuck is happening?" And so I was like, "Yo, bro, like I don't know, it's just a joke." I was like, "Yo, you don't take it so seriously, my man."
On that last defender position and committing a little too much for his team before they can get back. Passing play almost from Torment to Darkfire, and that has resulted in goals. 4-4 now. We're tied up with 1:30 left. This is only game number 1, and we have 8 goals scored in this match. 9 goals scored in this match. Rizzo taking that one back to put him back in the lead.
He's back, baby.
Just taking turns one after another. You see a bad clear coming out from Torment. Just uses his
bang! Look at the lens flare or whatever it is on the boost,
Rizzo
too.
notices it, comes swinging in, and puts a shot on net.
Yeah, I saw the gap.
Those backboard
I
clears
saw the gap
have
in
to be
defense, no big
strong.
deal.
You can't drop that in front of the net because any competent team will put that into your net. Rizzo trying to get a
almost got that
dribble
little
there,
quick
but
dribble
Darkfire
there.
waiting patiently. As we said before, we saw them get scored on twice by Rizzo, but they know what they have to do now to make sure to block out any attempts from Rizzo as he tries to bring that in on solo plays. He will have to resort
Oh
to
my
teammates
God,
as they
look
are
at me
doing
go.
now. Good
Go,
pass
Install.
play.
Install's a
Rizzo
one's main.
insolences as they move that one down towards the
Not
Vindicator
enough.
end. Does get stopped out by the defense.
Oh, look at Zane.
Jackie
Oh,
with
I
pressure.
bumped.
Keeps that one
somebody.
in. And
Some players find the gap. Rizzo creates the gap.
does
That's
get
what I'm saying
stopped
right
out
here.
by the
Later,
defense,
Matt.
But Zane Jackie
Later,
with
kid.
pressure keeps that one in.
I
and
actually
into the back of
bumped.
net.
The
2
meta
goal
never
lead
shifted.
With a minute left now.
Take 3, mixing it up. Couple dribbles downfield, couple to bring it on net. But then just getting up sooner.
And
These
that's
guys
when
are
it all
playing at a
started,
different pace
baby.
Yet again, they get up quick. But then usually you see this Vindicator team come back and respond. They play quick as well. So something needs to happen. Usually this many goals in game just shows that the defense is lacking. And as soon as one of those teams finds it, shot again on net.
Matt
Bro, we're
takes
pelting
this
the net.
one away as he doesn't like where that was positioned. So Zane Jackie reading it, does set that up, but no one can take that one for take 3. 2 goals left. And they might be
we
able
almost
to do
got
this if they
peeked
get
on
the
by
shot
Matt.
right
Oh,
now.
it's open
Torment a
install.
little bit too late to that.
Oh,
Rizzo
it's
does set
open
up for
install.
insolences. He does get control. What an angle off the sideboard. And he puts
I'm pretty
another
sure that
one
shot
away.
was unheard of
There
back
are too
then.
many goals in this match.
Yeah, settle coming out from Rizzo
That shit's
there,
still
takes a
unheard
soft
of to
touch,
this day.
bounces it over the
Oh
top,
my God.
And then Insol just taking his
This
time.
dude
He knows he's
actually
got 2
peeked.
defenders on him.
That is
just puts that
crazy.
angle in. They're up by 3, and it looks like they're going to close this one out, but
I
who
would-
knows?
Oh my
Like,
God.
Generally, you would say this is a comfortable lead with only 40 seconds left, but there are 11 goals in this match right now.
Whoa,
3
careful.
more
It's hitting off the
is
ceiling.
slightly
You know, that's a
plausible.
scary one.
We'll see if Vindicator can do it with 30 seconds left.
Oh, I'm dusting
Goal
kids.
every 10 seconds. They will have to get one right now. And this could be their breakout chance as 2 were committed forward. Insol getting back in time.
Oh, okay. Little bit of a story. Kind of, not really. But Insol would do this a bunch, and he would fake the fuck out of people. But the only problem was every single
Right now.
time he did it, he would always call it a turnaround of Ruski. Every single time he would call it a turnaround of Ruski. Like he was actually really bad at calming, but he wouldn't say anything for this. And then after he did it, he goes, "Ooh, turn around a Ruski."
And this could be their breakout
Like, right,
chance.
wouldn't say
as
anything.
2 were
Turn around
committed
to
forward. Insol
Ruski.
getting back in time,
Every
taking
fucking
control.
time.
And it looks like he's trying to slowly just kill the dream of pulling this one back for Vindicator. In game number 1,
Oh
likely
my
now
God.
At this point, I will
That
say
one
now,
actually just brought back
likely going to
memories.
Take 3.
Yeah, after that, and good job by Take 3 at the end there, just killing momentum.
Right.
And the good clock management. Like
Yeah, the
one
winner of the
soft touch after
series
another,
goes
just
to
maintaining
land in
possession,
season 2.
trying to burn that
Oh, look at
clock
that!
down, they do it
Look at the half
successfully.
flip.
But soft touch
I'm
after
still
Take 3 at
bouncing
the
off
end,
the
just
wall.
Maintaining possession, trying to burn that clock down, and they do it successfully.
Look, I'm
But
still bouncing.
11
I'm right
goals
there.
in the first game of this match. What the heck is going on?
That was a lot of goals, especially when the first series these guys played together
8 shots.
was very
Oh my
low scoring.
God.
Like we saw matches that were 2-0,
Look at my
2-1.
picture.
There weren't many goals. Now
This looks like a high
And I
school
don't know if they're
news
gonna be able to
channel.
maintain that
Oh
pace. We're
no, they
talking
actually
that
used
was
to play on
literally
this?
in all of RLCS,
The bitrate's about to get
most
destroyed.
goals scored in a single game, so setting records here in this Season 2 qualifier, trying to make it into
insane.
land. So if they keep up that pace, I don't know what the heck's going to happen, but
well, this is a heck of a way to finish off our NA qualifiers into LAN as the regionals get underway still here. Game number 2, Vindicator
Secure the boost,
GG
Zane.
versus Take
Oh,
3.
and
Take
so went
3
for
took
a
the first
bump.
one 7-4. That's
I
why we're
missed.
set at the most goals
Oh God.
we've seen. 30 seconds in, there's already a lack of goals compared to what we saw in the last one.
I don't know if you can consider it a lack of goals. It's been 30 seconds.
It's just more reasonable at this point, I guess. But they are trying to get one started up. Insole with a nice touch, but Zane Jackie not understanding.
Bro, this is so slow.
Set up there, and it didn't work out for
also,
them.
every single ball is just a shot on net. All you try to do is shoot it on net. That's it.
Matt will have to try
there's nothing else.
again from their own end. They are slowly, surely making their way out of their own end down towards the other side. And there's a pass to Matt from Darkfire. He's trying
scary.
to get that one away from Rizzo, but Rizzo isn't going to allow that to happen and sends that past the midfield line. Now take 3 moving forward. Zane Jackie trying to get a little stylish there to get a read block on Torment, but he doesn't quite make it. It does end up with some ping pong now. We see these teams throwing possession away very quickly, not knowing whether they
I just jumped from the opposite side of the field.
Very, very passive play style from both.
Yeah, you even see there was 2 players that went up for that on take 3, and instead of settling the ball down and then controlling it and having a 2-on-1 situation, they just try to force it in. So it's going to be difficult after playing that fast play style to kind of change it up and then play slow again.
You know what's crazy is, like,
whoever
watching this, I just remember, like, well, I always used to think my team was fucking nuts. Insole and Zane. I don't know if Torment felt the same way about Dark and Matt, but I always thought, like, these two were just fucking crazy. Like, obviously, there were much better players because we, like, came in 4th. And there was, like Garrett and, like, all the KOU and stuff like that. But these were, like, top, I don't want to say prospects, but of, like, the lower teams, like, these guys were nuts. Yeah, Darkfire and Matt were, like, crazy good. Which is, like, crazy saying it because everybody here looks so shit. But at this time period, like, this was near, like, peak Rocket League. Like, this is middle of the pack of the top players. Like, this is the LAN qualification match. This is what gets you top 4 in your region. Right? Like, that's crazy to even say.
Can kind of maintain that better and contain that possession.
Tor still got it. Oh my God, nothing's changed.
So whoever can kind of maintain that better and contain that possession. Shot by Zane Jackie.
That placement was so good, and it forced that defender to be in such an awkward place to save that one. As now they try to create
look at me go.
Attack. Vindicator.
Little dribble.
Moving down the other way.
Torment had my read, bro.
And both teams playing slightly odd right now, and it'll be the first team that can really realize, all right, guys, we have to send people forward. We have to contest and do some risky things.
That bump.
With option plan there.
Oh, no.
The team to pull it away.
Oh,
Darkfire
no.
with a good flick to Torment.
Oh, my
God.
What a team play. And I think he went for the bump as well.
I remember it all started coming back to me.
To the moon. He takes a
no.
Insole lands, goes up to make a save, and then he's like, I'm not leaving this to anything. It bumps him again.
No, air dribble bump, cringe. Are you serious?
A good pass, a bump, and Torment is able to sink that one away. And those are the risky plays I'm talking about. 2 people forward to get a quick passing play. Absolutely beautiful coming out.
Oh God, don't get scared.
Vindicator GG as they take the first goal in game number 2.
Scary ball. I'm just waiting for, like, a really bad miss at any moment.
1 goal to 11.
Like, you really never know what you're gonna get.
Much more passive play style here, but that could be that step forward the Vindicator
there was so much
no
inconsistency.
Zane and Insole moving forward. They're going to try their own passing play, but the flick not working out for Zane Jackie. Rizzo, the follow-up to the far side.
Like, every match had so much variance on it.
You knew something might have come. Seeing Zane Jackie with the
You guys
pressure.
had comms? Yeah, bro, we didn't use quick chat.
Too far, and Darkfire
what do you think this is? The fucking Dark Ages? They didn't have, like, Discord or even Skype back then?
Pressure coming up from take 3. They're trying to get a risky play of their own setup, but overcommittal could be bad situation as Darkfire has an open spot.
Oh, thank God.
Defenders barely able to keep that one out.
These guys are busting out all the tricks. You see Zane Jackie and Rizzo both trying to rotate back. Rizzo doing it as fast as possible, using what's called a half flip as he jumps backwards, cancels the animation, and then rotates his car.
The meta creator.
Make sure he
Me, I'm claiming it.
As he's flicking. Makes him allowed to get back on defense very fast and allows those guys to make that save and push it back upfield.
Darkfire with a pass in front of his own net. That's a little bit risky.
Zane
Jackie was there to take
couldn't get the angle. I also remember the meta for us was every single time we would just try to bang it off the backboard as hard as possible for Zane. Every time. That was our strat. Because Zane was actually really good at reading the backboard, unlike 99% of other pros. That was like Zane's signature.
Fast and allows those guys to make that save and push it back upfield.
So any ball in the backboard, we're like,
pass in front of
Zane.
his own net. That's a little bit risky. Zanejack.
That was a rough one. That's a 1 in a million miss right there for
the
Zane.
back of the net. That will go to the side again. Rizzo now to the front. He's alone though. Torment and Matt moving that one forward. Good pinch from Torment, but can they regain control is the question.
Can they
Darkfire
regain?
Tries his best. Keeps that one in the orange side, but doesn't.
Oh, he's going up the wall.
End up creating a play for his team. They will end up back down to their own side. Matt in a weird spot. Darkfire, thankfully,
Oh, look at
rotating
Zane.
back. We'll be able to make a 50-50. And air
Oh,
dribble that over
dude.
to Torment. Can they finish that one?
No.
Not quite. A little bit
Oh.
too wide. And so we'll have a chance
No.
to put it to the side, but there.
Oh,
it's Darkfire with a follow-up
pain.
and an angle to put it in. A good push down the field.
What
from
is that?
Vindicator.
What is that
Darkfire
lucky
coming
50, bro?
alive, gets that 50-50 contest, recorrects himself afterwards.
The dude
follows it up,
got
gets
a
another
second
pass
touch after his
downfield to his
50. So
teammate.
lucky.
Teammate doesn't get the shot, but draws out that defender, and then he gets that angle past another defender. Well played, all by Darkfire.
As you said, Darkfire getting credit for that one from start to finish. He was there in the play. Zanejack, you're going to try his
come
own
on
air
now.
dribble. Out to Insol, the finish. Both these teams
Let's
with
go,
beautiful
baby.
air dribble passes to solidify a goal.
We have got ourselves a match.
Darkfire just
These
bonks
teams
off
with
the
beautiful
wall.
air dribble passes to solidify a goal.
We have got ourselves a match.
Where's he
Wasting
drag?
No time. Zanejack dribbles that downfield, and then Insol,
Oh my God, look at
recognizing
the
that
plays.
play, jumps
We're
up,
still
says,
in it,
hey,
baby.
I got you, man, and plays that back inside for a goal. They're within 50 seconds left. Game number 2.
We'll see if they can get another one. Insol off the wall, gets control. There's Rizzo with the follow-up. They have very
good touch.
aggression now, and that's exactly what they need.
Wait,
in this
I just said
final
just win for a
gameplay,
demo
game number
after.
2.
Oh, I'm not
Tip
there.
3 is up 1-0 in the series. They're not wanting to
I got
give
that
away
little
points to
pop.
Vindicator
Win
in
for a
this
demo.
match.
Honestly, dude.
But they might if they don't.
I was
get a
ahead
goal
of the
in
meta.
30 seconds there. Pressure on from Vindicator. They're going to make sure they don't give up any defense here. This could be a scoring opportunity. As
Oh,
it goes
Zane.
over Zanejack, almost into the net. Darkfire.
Zane, you know I have no boost. You
missed that
can't
one
leave me
too.
like
Matt
that.
Getting credit for the shot. That will roll to the side. Take 3, trying to break out now. This
Oh.
could be a scoring opportunity with 10 seconds left. It
What's
had
happened to his
better
mic?
be. They need to gain control here, but a miss from Zanejack. Rizzo will take control
Oh,
of
I
that. Up to
side
Zane.
flipped.
Zane sees Insol, but couldn't get it to him. Matt will put that one away. So we'll
This
take
is my
it at
moment, and
better
I
be.
side flip.
They need to gain control here, but a miss from Zanejack. Rizzo will take control of that. Up to Zane. Zane sees
pressure,
Insol,
I
but couldn't get
couldn't
it to him.
handle it.
Matt will put that one away from any Take 3 member,
On
and that
the
will end
demo.
down to the other end. Torment, of course, letting that
Man.
one die. They do not want to risk it, and they will
Seriously,
take game number
what?
2. It is now 1-1 in the series.
I think
it's
like my
not
drift
possible. You
button
have to be
changed,
ready for
but that was
that
because my button
position
broke on my
to
controller,
make
so I
those
changed
attempts
it.
happen.
Yeah, well, you have to have a cherry picker.
Right,
You
and-
have to know it's coming forward.
So as they're moving forward, situations like that, and at the timing as well, like if they don't score that goal, that game's completely over. All the momentum, like you said, is going to carry through. For
Look at that
Vindicator.
kickoff
Still,
meta.
Battling it out between
Oh!
these two teams.
Oh, I thought that was
anybody's
in.
game still.
As you said, Vindicator GG and Take 3 going into game number 3.
Oh my God.
Whoever wins this one will put them in a match point situation. First goal.
Dude.
Gonna go in for insolences as they take it 15 seconds, 16 seconds.
This is so bad. Look at how like nobody
Gonna go in for
even
this
tries to
one.
like cut this
Yeah,
off.
Vindicator GG and Take
It's
3
just
going
like
into
retreat.
game number 3.
Both of them just
Whoever
going
wins this
straight
one
back.
will put them
Nobody
in a
tries to
match
hit
point
the side.
situation. First goal.
Nothing.
Gonna go in for
Just
insolences
straight back to the net.
as they take it 15 seconds, 16 seconds in.
Insol being that bruiser,
this
sees this coming,
side
takes
swipe?
a shot, and then the follow-up with Zanejack.
Good bump
These
there.
guys working together.
That play
Phenomenal
actually did
play.
look like
Just
side
trying
swipe.
to take out every circumstance. I mean, technically that should have been an easy save. You got two guys rotating back, but still causing some chaos.
See if they can keep it up here. Nice.
Oh, look
pitch
at
forward
Zane.
for Zanejack out to Insol. Rizzo will back off
Oh,
and get control
whoa,
here, but he
whoa,
sees Matt
whoa,
Torment
whoa,
coming,
whoa,
tries
whoa.
to flick it away, but he gives it to Torment instead. Off the backboard, Darkfire can't finish it, and there's no
That
third
was
there. Torment
rough.
was away for boost.
That was looking rough.
Why is he moving in there? Matt had a touch, and they
Oh,
are
open?
overcommitted. Insolences will have a shot potential. Can't get enough mustard on.
Oh my God. I think I remember something else that's coming back to me. Insol would actually miss so many open nets, and he would get so tilted. He would actually get so tilted at himself. Like no joke. Insol was probably one of the most tilt-heavy players I didn't deal with many players, but from what I've had to deal with, Insol is definitely the most tilt-heavy I've ever played with. I would say so. Insol was pretty rough with
on
the
that
tilt.
one, and it will be overcommitted. Insolences will have a shot
would he
potential.
scream? No, he
Can't
would just like
enough
get down
mustard
on
that
himself.
one, and it will be saved but weird plays coming out from Vindicator right now, almost giving up a goal.
I mean, they threw everything at that shot. They had it won. It should have went in. There was no reason for
yeah,
him to miss
Sid
that
was
shot.
pretty
He makes
bad
them all the time, being one of the more accurate players in North America. But still, you can tell nerves and stuff do play. They're trying to gain back and come back. They did it with that first game, but see if they can do it with this one.
Insolences and Rizzo backing off.
Everybody just goes straight back to net.
Weak dribble.
Nobody wants to challenge in like mid. Once the ball goes over your head, you just go straight back. Oh, Zane!
Will not go
oh, Torment the go. He saves everything, bro. Can't get a ball past him.
As Vindicator rushes back to defense, a good back wall touch there. Coming out from Torment will allow him to start moving the momentum down the other way as he gains control, but a misread on that wall bounce out to Darkfire, though. He has a chance for a shot.
No
off the
way, he just doubled.
Puts that in a weird spot. A pass back to nobody, and that will be stopped up by Insol.
But still, really smart play up on that wall as soon as he takes that touch. It all started with Torment's initial one, waiting up on that corner to play it downfield, and then another tap to get past the defender. But still, like, the awareness these guys
oh, look at Darkfire chasing demos.
Going up to make a save. I'm going to jump and just pass that back out to our side.
Oh, okay. So, also, this is another, like, random thing. I also used to think Insol was so fucking good because on defense and stuff like this, he would always manage to get, like, a ball all the way downfield.
These guys are making, they understand that some...
Bang! Look at that! Huge! Wait, what? What do you mean read chat real quick? What am I looking at? Since you're here, can you unblock me? I swear I'm different from years ago. Lamau, no. Damn. Like that?
Someone's going up
not
to
gonna
make a save.
him.
I'm going to jump and just pass that back out to our side a little bit more so you have a better hit. Still
Also,
lands in favor of take 3, but just what
did they
these
ever
guys
show
are
a boost
doing
meter?
needs credit.
Did they really never show one back then?
Opportunities, and there's one right there. Darkfire knowing
Insol, you had full boost, bro. I just saw you grab one. What the hell?
From Matt.
Yeah, sitting up, waiting for that to bounce off. There was a time before as well when these guys played where Matt was sitting down on that same corner in defense, and he waited for it to bounce, and it rolled off that corner perfectly and allowed take 3 to get the shot. This time he doesn't wait for it. He approaches it, puts the shot off that wall into a pass. Works out great.
There you go, all tied up now, approaching that halfway mark. This is exactly what we expected between these two teams, as close as it can possibly get, and much less scoring than we saw in the first game as they tighten up their game. Darkfire, though, taking...
What is this defensive disaster that just happened?
This is exactly what we expected between these two teams, as close as it can
bounced
possibly
off the
get,
corner.
and much less scoring than we saw in the first game.
Oh,
as they tighten up
Insol,
their
what are you
game.
leaving me
Darkfire,
to
though,
die
taking
back
the
there?
lead, putting in the 3rd goal of the game, the 2nd for their team to put them in the lead.
Oh, brother.
Jack, he actually ends up backflipping out of the way instead of getting a soft touch that goes inside, and it catches Insolence's off guard.
Dude, I can't save that.
As he has
I got baited.
Jackie to make that hit, goes past, and then a shot placement on that near post makes it very difficult to save.
It's always rough when you expect a teammate, and you should expect a teammate to make the hits they're going for, and then they don't.
Look at Zane with the
That's
setup.
why we see those situations where 8 pros in a row will miss the ball, all expecting each other's touches. Matt,
little light touch ahead of the meta, just saying.
Push forward, counterattack created.
Oh god,
here.
this is scary.
Torment takes it off.
Oh my god.
The corner. There's a
No.
follow-up. Nice.
No,
play. Darkfire
dude.
there with the support to make sure that one goes into the net.
A lot of that has to do. Insolences went for that aggressive play style again. He goes for a bump at net, doesn't get anybody out of it, and completely throws himself out of the play. That leaves Zane Jackie back alone as he's the first one to go in. He needs to be the first one back as well. Zane Jackie's got to fend for himself, and when you got that team of Vindicator coming to attack, good luck.
And we talk about the
rotations were
second
so
you
much
give it to
slower
them, they're going to run
back then,
away
too.
with it. Good touch there from Zane Jackie to pop it over one.
Oh, my chance.
Up to Insolences as
My
he
chance.
puts it out for Rizzo. Rizzo
Oh,
reading
I
it
got
right,
blocked.
but a little bit too late. Will lose that to Matt as Darkfire starts to move that one down the field. They will get stopped out immediately and have to recuperate on defense. Hopefully all boosted up as they try to create an attack, but a miss from Torment.
Off the backboard.
Zane and
My
Rizzo
moment.
A chance for a scoring opportunity that
Oh,
drops
I
from the roof.
misread it.
Rizzo a little bit too late. Will give the defense time to
Oh, I'm up for
push
this.
that one to the wall, but a nice touchdown from Rizzo. Once again leaves Matt and Torment up to clear that one out. Darkfire off the wall in a bad spot. Torment also in a bad spot.
Look at this. Look at this turn. Look at how I turned for this
Wall,
ball.
but a nice touchdown from Rizzo. Once again leaves Matt and Torment up to clear that one out. Darkfire off the wall in a bad spot. Torment also in a bad spot if that one made it past Matt, but thankfully he got the 50-50 he needed, as they just can't break past the midfield line. Take3 doing a good job of holding them off, but that's not what they need. They need 2 goals, especially with 1:20 left and it going towards their net.
Oh my god, I thought that was
a little bit off here.
What rank do I think this would be
they
today?
definitely need to break past that midfield line.
No, and you can tell the way that Vindicator is starting to play. They recognize they're up by 2 and they can hold on to this. Just as long as they
Probably
don't make
like
mistakes,
flat.
passes like that are going to make it difficult. But still, these clears are long. And then look at this pressure. They're only sending one. The other 2 poised back up on defense. Wait patiently for something to happen, and then they react. They're making sure that no mistakes.
The only reason I say that is like, it's not like
as long as they don't get complacent and give too
incredibly
much passiveness,
different
they should
from
be
like
fine with
even
50
Diamond.
seconds left and 2 goals up. They are on the attack again.
But there's
They're
no
not giving
there's no
Take3 any
concept of a
opportunities here
possession
to break out
in
of their
these
own
games.
end or create any kind of play. We'll see if they can get
where
one
at least
here, as
like
they do
Diamonds
finally gain
kind of
control,
understand possession, they just can't
soft
do it.
shot down to Matt in net. We'll be able to push to the side here as they move back down towards Take3's end for another scoring opportunity of their own. Darkfire up for a touchdown. A miss.
They do.
Torment Matt
I think they
rushing
do,
back,
yeah, more
knowing
than
that
this.
Counterattack could come out at
Because
any moment
look,
here. With
every
20
single
seconds
touch here
left,
is like flipping into
they
the
are
ball.
holding off very,
Actually,
very well.
actually,
Confidence at
I'm gonna be
which
real with you.
Vindicator is playing with right
Diamonds
now
do
is
not clear the ball
unbelievable.
downfield
Just
like
sending,
that.
like, even
This is probably
Torment
champ.
going into that corner, he just jumps up, rotates his car backwards.
Diamonds
and
do
just
not
knows
hit
that
the
it's gonna
ball
get
this
put
hard.
back
This shit's
inside.
probably
As soon as he
champ.
hits that, rotates back onto defense.
I
He has
flipped.
so much
I
faith
flipped
in these
instantly.
teammates
As
that
soon as I saw
to
Zane
make
Jackie's clear.
plays. And it's falling together very well. Like, Vindicator is 1 game away from going to
No,
land.
this is probably champ.
And that's exactly what we talked when we talked about this. I think
Yeah,
I've said
there's
it too many
backboard
times
reads
now.
too. I've never seen a
Momentum.
Diamond hit a backboard
Vindicator
read.
is so good. The second they grasp
It's
it, they
about
run with
champ
it.
too, I would say.
So far away that you can't touch them anymore.
Yeah,
Smart
yeah,
field
yeah.
prizes.
Right, you see it would take 3. The reason why they took that first game, 17 shots. Last game, 3. Big difference in that pressure. And a
the
lot of that has to do with
pressure.
Vindicator. We talk about playing that midfield defense, not allowing them to get anything. And a lot of it had to do with that. They were able to contest or get into the ball a lot first. But when the times that Take3 did get and maintain that pressure and that possession, nothing came from it.
Game number 4.
Oh, look at the
Strike
pass
4.
mid.
You have too many fingers. Vindicator GG
Thumb's not a finger.
versus Take3. Get out of here. And Vindicator is up 2-1 in the series now. This is match point. If they take this one, they have secured their spot into the LAN. RLCS season 2.
You know what's a lot different about these
against
games
Take3,
too is
and they
if
will
you get
fight
any
against the other
unexpected
best
touch,
18s
it's like
in
a
the world.
goal.
We'll find out EU tomorrow, but today this is all about the last spot.
Nobody's
for
ever
NA.
ready
If
for like
Vindicator
a
do it, it will
second
take
touch
3
or
to
like
be able to
a
fight
random
back and
pinch
claw
or
back
like
to
anything
game
like
5
that in these
and
games.
find themselves a ticket. Well, we're going to find out right now. As on the attack,
Which
is
is like
Vindicator trying to get that first goal. We
Any
talked about how
unexpected
crucial for them
touch
that
now
first
just
goal
gets
is to
like
get that momentum
red
set.
as
And
well.
how could be game over for Take3, and I'm sure they are scared, and they know
Why
that's
aren't you
the
using
situation
Fennec?
right now.
Fennec
They
wasn't even
still,
out.
from game 3.
I couldn't even
are
use
finding
my
trouble
signature
into
car.
Game 4, breaking out of their own end. A shot from Torment goes a little
That's
bit
why
wide.
we're down in the
Fire
series.
Matt miscommunicated again. We see that happen a lot right now for Vindicator, but they're still prevailing. They can tighten that up.
Oh god, I
It's
got
a
shit
scary
on.
sight.
Well, you look at this
Or
pressure
they keep
already from
pelting it
Vindicator,
off our
they know
backboard.
it's one and done. If they take this match, they're out. They're good to go. And they're not giving any chance to take 3. It's like, you know, if
Come
we
on,
just keep
boys,
shooting
this is
goals,
LAN
we don't even give them
qualifier.
a chance to put a shot on. How are they going to win? And they're doing.
By the way, I'm gonna just a little context here. I was like, how old was I? 30? Yeah, 30. I was 31 when I was playing in this match. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. I was like 18 or 19 in 2016. How old was I in 2016? I was like 19. I had not told this is okay, so I was streaming a lot. Okay, low context. Right, we're gonna go back, blast to the past. When Rocket League first came out, I had quit my job because I hated it, because it sucked. Actually, what ended up happening is they told me I was gonna get a raise, and then I didn't get a raise, and so I quit. I was like, what? Fuck you. So I left. Yeah, that was when I worked at the gym. I was working maintenance at a gym. And so I actually got baited. They're like, yeah, we're going to give all maintenance raises because they're doing great or whatever. I was like, oh, awesome. And then came back like 2 weeks later and they're like, yeah, there's going to be no raises. And I was like, well, I'm not working here anymore. So then I left. So anyway, and then I quit and then Rocket League came out. Or Rocket League came out like 3 months ago, but I started playing like 5 months after. So I played a few months after the release. And I kept playing, and I was just doing whatever. And I just kept grinding. And this is season 2, right? So this is already after season 1. So I had already played in season 1. I've already done that. But around like this time, and basically before season 1 as well, I remember having a conversation with my mom. And this is like before season 1. So this is like as I was just playing Rocket League and kind of barely streaming. And I remember having a conversation with my mom, and she was like, so like, what are you like doing? I was like, oh, like I'm just like playing this game. And like, I don't even think I mentioned streaming or whatever. Oh, let me just go full cam real quick. I don't think I even mentioned streaming or whatever. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just like playing this game. And she like had a hard time saying it, but she just goes, Dylan, you need to get a life. And I was like, I was like, oh, that sucks. Okay. But then I was like, I said something along the lines of like, I think that's where it came in. I was like, yeah, but like, I'm streaming and I'm kind of doing okay. And like, I wasn't doing like okay money-wise. No, fuck no. But I was like, I'm doing okay, and it's like, I'm having fun with it, and like, I think I can actually like make it my job or something. And that's what I said. And she was like, well, if you think you can do it or whatever, then I'll do it. And I was like, you know, if I'm not doing okay, whatever, if I'm not making money by next year, I'll go to like school, because I was gonna go to like community college or something. And she was like, all right. She's like, okay, whatever, sure. She's like, she's probably like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, fucking right. And so that's actually why in my bio as well, for a long time, I had the description of like, I was going to go to school at the beginning of the year. Like I was going to go to school in January, but that didn't end up working out. I had that for like 2 years. But yeah. And then so she still didn't really know what I did. I kind of just streamed. Or she knew I streamed, but I was competing, and I didn't really tell my parents or family. Like they really didn't know. And after this series is when they really like knew, and I told them everything. They like really got into it, and they were like just super supportive of it. So that was after this whole series played out.
Doing that so well, like just one after another.
Demo.
Because it was kind of hard to say. It was even still kind of hard to say to your family, yeah, I'm competing in Rocket League, but I'm making like $300 a month in prize pools. It was still kind of hard to say that. Like, yeah, it was money, but
there could give a little bit of breathing room to Take 3 as they try to break out of their own end, but a bad chip from Jackie. It's going to set that one up for Torment. Unfortunately for him, he misses that one out. Fortunately,
especially when she watched me whip the ball like that.
But Matt didn't miss that one. Good placement to the top shelf, sets the first goal.
Top left corner, as you mentioned. Rizzo trying to clear this downfield. It clips a little bit weird and plays it right back inside. That clear probably would have went downfield, give him a chance. But just one mistake was all it took. Matt takes that shot perfectly top left. Not able to be defended.
Look at the placement.
Vindicator grabbing the first goal, and when they've gotten the first goal against Take 3, we know what happens.
Oh.
Hopefully for Take 3, they can change the history on that one.
Oh, look at me go. Look at me go, baby.
So tries to pinch that one back down into Take 3's end, but it goes in favor of Take 3 off the backboard here. Torment.
Dude, these reads off the backboard are actually still pretty good.
The shot on net.
Oh my god!
And a nice
Jeez.
little lob, but Jackie forced back now.
Yeah, look at that read. Holy shit!
Push forward, and there it is.
Oh.
Rizzo, though, under boosted, will have to be out of the play this time. As Matt moves it right back down into
oh my god, that was so close.
Trying to secure themselves their second goal and extending their lead as Take 3 does regain control to the other end. A good touch from Rizzo. Matt takes that one out, and Demo's starting to come out. And we talked about risky plays and changes in play style. That's exactly what we're seeing. 2 demos already into this match. And that's probably what Take 3 is going to need to give themselves
he still blocked it, dude. That was a zinger.
Risky things as Jackie's going to get a goal for Take 3.
The meta creator.
Crossbar, Rizzo takes a shot on, actually gets saved
by
Darkfire, but he's the last one back, and this team just starts to suffocate them on net. You mentioned demos, how they need to break that rotation. That's part of the benefit of it, is when you demo that last guy, he's no longer there, you got to make up for him. But at the same time, you're committing one of your own players to that play as well. He's no longer in that possession, but hopefully his momentum is going to allow him to benefit more than the other.
Oh my god, not the air dribble.
Darkfire trying for an air dribble shot. We all know how those usually work out. That meta pretty developed at this point in Rocket League. Will get stopped out. Rizzo.
Oh my god, he doesn't know. Oh man, he really doesn't know, huh? That's crazy. He was so wrong with that one.
Transfers the power down towards the other end. No one there from the defense on Vindicator really contesting that one, except Darkfire. Nice follow through on that one, sends it towards the other net.
Oh look, I didn't flip into the ball.
Break on that one, but Matt not letting up on the pressure yet. Is trying to keep that in. A free ball.
Look at Zane and I both just sitting back.
We'll give time for him to grab.
Oh, Enzo's trolling.
Rizzo, but he does lose that out to Torment. That was a lot of time of no one touching that ball there.
It was actually kind of a smart play. It didn't work out in their favor, but it drew the entire offense of Vindicator in.
Oh, come on, Enzo.
Had to commit to that because no one else.
I've seen him score these.
And then they were able to counterattack with it. It drew him out and almost getting a goal from it.
This
Zane!
Short side.
Oh my god.
Stopped out by Darkfire. Zane Jackie will be able to move back down to defense here, but unfortunately for them, they're on defense as Vindicator is putting some pressure on. They do transition down quickly. Insolence is in the air. Matt will steal that one away. One defender left. He could 1v1 this one. Zane not allowing that to even be
you
a
could find a
situation.
plat
With a
who can air dribble like that.
Stopped
yeah,
out
but
by
you don't find one who can do that. You find, or you take the big group. You could also find one SSL that misses open nets as much as Insult does. You know, that doesn't mean it's the group skill level of all of them. Yeah, you find the bulk amount. Exactly. You haven't scored a goal since I joined? Just you wait, buddy. Just you wait.
Matt. I mean, it was.
I got you right where I want you.
Get a better touch on it as there was a goalie in net.
Wait till I show you my moves.
To just maintain any possession. And this team of Take 3 is still starting to group up. Needs to be careful with it. But if they're able to let Insolence dribble it all the way downfield, it's going to open some spacing for them.
Well, both these teams are starting to look really strong with the final 30 seconds left in this match. We are tied up 1-1. One goal for Vindicator sets them with their ticket to land. Take 3 needs one goal to stay alive at this point. So they will be fighting, but they're on the wrong end if they want that to be real. And now Dak down.
Oh god, pressure's on. It's all one goal.
Take 3 trying to get a play started up, but a good contest from Torment keeps that one away. Darkfire off the wall, 50-50 in their favor, can take the shot, but he puts it to the side. Torment out of the play now. Chance for Insol to break it out, but no one.
Oh, look at the clear. Here we go, baby.
End up seeing it in overtime, and that's really scary. A kickoff goal can happen at any point.
All right, game time.
Needs
Lock in
to get themselves this win. Already towards their own end. Darkfire trying to quickly get it. We talked about it. That's a very scary spot.
Oh my! I probably shit my pants on that one.
Torment there for another one.
Look at
Insol. Not letting up on the pressure yet. The defense of Take 3 taking a beating at this point as they finally push this one past midfield to try to get a play.
That's a good bump, sure.
But that is not a spot you want to be that early on.
No, you talk about kickoffs being a momentum change of pace for this Take 3 team, but Vindicator comes out so strong, shot after shot after shot, 3 back-to-back to apply this pressure, and Take 3 needs to respond. They need to put pressure back on Vindicator, otherwise that barrage of shots is going to keep coming.
The camping in net.
My adrenaline's going now as Take 3 starts to get a play themselves. A push past Darkfire, but not Torment. Zane Jackie there with pressure, going to make sure they don't overcommit. Insolence is with a high contest there. Both teams with the ping pong trying to get that play.
Oh my god, it's so scary. It's a hard read. It's a hard read. Yeah, I got it covered though.
Off the wall, can they get the pass around? Torment is ready for the pass. Darkfire tried to set it down there.
Oh my god.
Torment will back off. Can he get this one over Insol? No.
Why am I in their net?
Forward for Zane. Zane
look at me grabbing pads.
Matt. Very good play from Matt.
Oh, I got baited.
Repossession of the ball to Torment, and they move this one back down towards Take 3. Take 3 in such a rough spot on defense, not able to create any of their own plays at this point. Over a minute.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Scary spot. Rizzo will be able to clear that.
Lucky for Insol too. That ball came across. And what this team on Vindicator
I'm just taking every boost.
A bunch of shots, and not even if they're shots, they're high and wide, but a demo coming out, ball in front of the net.
That's going to be scary.
Oh,
it's going to drop. They stay alive. 2-1, a minute 30 into overtime. We're going to a game at number 5. Take 3.
I actually remember this.
In that last game.
One after another, these guys battling.
I remember this now because I was like, oh my god, how did I miss?
And they stay alive. 2-1, a minute 30 into overtime. We're going to a game at number 5. Take 3 clutching in that last game.
One after another, these guys battling back. Need to make this happen.
Hey, let's not forget it was my demo that made that happen.
2-3 in the
no biggie.
favor
no biggie.
of of Take 3
Woo!
today. 3-2
Got
in favor of
the
Vindicator.
ice.
And now it comes down to this.
BD has been real quiet
It's
since he
looking
started
great. I mean,
watching
this.
this.
You couldn't ask for anything more. This is our final spot for NA right now.
BD has
to
been
get this is the
real
last
quiet.
inning to be
All
down
right.
into game.
We just set the stage. Or they just set the stage. Game 5 to qualify for the Amsterdam LAN with a what was the prize pool for this thing? For the $125,000 prize pool for 8 players to take home. 125K, baby. You qualify. You win this match here. You get an extra like 2K for qualifying each person.
Number 5.
No big deal.
Vindicator GG versus Take 3. This is the last game to find out who
Clutch
gets
save, no
that
big deal.
4th and final spot to Season 2 LAN in Amsterdam. Which team's it gonna be off the kickoff? We know that Vindicator, if they get that first goal, they're in a good spot. We'll see if they can do that now as they do put the attack on.
Oh
And
my
I'm
God,
sure they wanted it in that
I
last
actually
game
remember
there.
like
They did not want to put
Oh,
themselves
no.
through this. Torment
having
couldn't
the
get
ball
enough
in your own
control,
corner was like
expecting
horrible
a contest
back
there.
then.
Does throw it away. Darkfire with a soft law will be stopped out by a Russian through insolences as he
Oh,
puts
no.
that to midfield.
Oh, no, guys.
But the pressure not up. Not
Oh, no,
allowed to
guys,
go past
guys.
midfield. That ball is still in a good spot
Woo!
there for Vindicator.
close.
They are just not letting up and making sure their midfield rotations are super duper strong.
Insult, where's
Get
the
outta
flick?
here.
He's nervous.
Matt takes that one away and puts it out for Darkfire. Darkfire puts
No!
it on target. There's Torment to solidify the goal off the
Oh,
crossbar.
no!
Good read from him. First goal going to Vindicator.
This duo working together for so long. Darkfire plays it
Oh,
up,
I
and
got
Torment knows exactly what to do.
dusted.
Follows right by his side, places that top right. Nobody's gonna
No,
make that
man,
save.
why?
But this team, you see Take 3 starting to play at a different pace. They're playing much faster, but Vindicator they're so comfortable with it. I honestly think Take 3 should slow it down and control the pace of this game.
I mean, it looks
Oh
like
my
they're
God.
trying to. A couple times we've seen dribble attempts.
Oh!
But that's a bad Spider-Man
Oh!
touch. Darkfire taking way advantage of that one and puts it right
I'm
in.
nervous.
Shot
I'm
after
nervous.
shot. You see Torment, as soon as his ball gets cleared, not far down enough field.
No.
And it gets played back in. The touch then falls down, goes
Hey,
into the
we
middle
have
of the
him
field,
right where
and
we
Darkfire
want
has
him.
a
Calm
shot up,
down.
and nobody's
Right
contesting
where
it.
we want him.
Rizzo, no. I don't think he meant to get that touch off the roof.
no.
Hard to read those. Goes straight into his car, right out to an attacker. Darkfire as he sinks that one in second goal.
Wait, I'm about
Just
to
over
peek.
a minute of gameplay in game number 5 here.
Ooh.
And Vindicator is hungry for this last ticket to Amsterdam. Take 3 will have to start pulling some plays out of their own. That one's going to be on target. Insolences gets in the way just in time to push that back to midfield. Zane Rizzo ready
Pass
for an
to
attack,
Insol.
but that,
Oh,
wow,
huge.
okay, that goes in.
Huge.
All right.
The
Insolence is
midfield
being a
shot.
nuisance again. You see this play
Look at
downfield.
Zane.
Insolence doesn't get the contest, but it plays back
Zane,
enough
go.
for Zane Jackie. But then they're both
Bang.
up on the wall. Insol's just in his way of Torment, just causing any kind of
Beautiful.
like. What do you do against that? Like, hey man, I need to go fast so I can make the save. He's like, no, I'm gonna park it right here.
Zane Jackie had backup dancers for that goal from Vindicator as they come in beautifully symmetrical from the sides there, but couldn't stop that
Oh, let's
one
see what
out.
Zane's working with. Let's see what he's cooking.
Only 1 goal difference now. This is a lot closer.
Okay, I know we're watching. I know I keep pausing, but I just want to say, Zane Jackie is my GOAT. And you will see why. Zane Jackie is my GOAT.
To be perfect, it goes to with only
My
1 goal
pro
difference
player.
now. This is a lot closer. Wouldn't it be perfect? It goes to overtime. Zane Jackie with an air dribble, but no finish to that one. To the side, puts from Matt. Darkfire up in the air. He will win the 5th. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Moves out
doubler.
to Rizzo. Can he follow that one up?
Oh.
Insolences with a mid-air demo.
I
trying to
actually
help
almost
out
peeked there.
Rizzo.
Oh, half flip. Nice.
They unfortunately can't get a goal out of that one, creating some scoring
Insol.
opportunities, though. This is exactly what they need
Close.
as they're putting Vindicator on the back heel at this point. Zane Jackie with control. The full wrap around to the far side. His teammates just getting boosted up. So all he really needed to do was buy them some time to get back and put the pressure on, but a good passing play, as you said, moves that one forward.
Oh my God, oh my God,
There's
oh my God,
the
oh my God,
goal
oh my God, oh my
right
God, oh my
there.
God.
No, what a save! What?
Oh, I remember this.
Okay, how did that not go in the...
No! Did anybody see you put it in? Oh my God, no!
Goal right there. No, what a save! What?
Oh,
Okay,
I
how
had
did that
it.
not go in
Even
the
watch
first
the replay.
time?
Watch the
That
replay.
shot coming
You can see me
across,
backing
that
up to
play
save it
in,
again.
And then you get Darkfire that comes up and beats him out. But that save, you see Rizzo
I got it.
trying to get a touch.
No!
And then Insult
Are you kidding
trying to do
me,
whatever he can to
Insult?
help. Actually ends up putting it in
I
his
remember
own
that.
net.
There's not
Oh,
much
I
you
was a
can do
little
in that
tilted. I can't
No,
lie.
there's like the only one that can save that is the guy in net. He was facing the wrong way. Like
You
I had it,
two
Lawler.
attackers from Vindicator trying to put that one in.
Oh,
On
Zane!
the goal line. Wow, what
We're
a
back in
quick
it.
answer. Zane Jackie
Only
scored
one goal
both
down.
the
Come
goals
on,
for
baby.
Take 3.
it's like we're reverting back to our game 1 habits where they're just going to shoot a lot. But Zane Jackie, that read off the wall. You have this player back on defense in Matt just trying to clear it out, but Zane Jackie's like, no, man, you gave me way too much time. Plays it over the top, kicks it back in.
3-2 now, only 1 goal down with 2.5 minutes left.
Oh, look at that turn.
In game number 5, one of these
So
teams
aggressive.
is walking away with a ticket. One of these teams
Oh,
is not.
so close, Zane.
And they
Your
are.
analysis has been on point today, man.
Thank you. I'm, you know,
One's greater
Oh,
than
I tried to
two,
start an
one
air
is
dribble
slow,
there.
one doesn't.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
I was feeling it.
No, you're not. You're genius, man.
Matt trying to create an opportunity here. There's Torment to put it on target.
Oh,
Rizzo off the back wall.
Oh.
Zane going to be out
Oh
of
my
play
God.
now. Rizzo and Insolence is going to have to be smart about this one. Good 50-50 there. Goes in favor of Rizzo. But it does go down
Nice.
to Torment. He gets taken out of the play. Take 3 on the back heel again now. They will want to break out and formulate some sort of plan. Ping pong. Every time they get it, they're giving away possession, and they got to make sure they take control. Being a goal down, Vindicator doesn't have to
Little
do
fake.
anything special except maintain this lead. Good touch
Oh,
forward, can
Darkfire.
Darkfire. A little bit too far. Dominus knows too powerful. Puts that one to the side. They do lose control of that one, and Take 3 moving back.
Zane
on
with a
offense.
huge
Yeah,
pinch.
the initial play you saw
Install
Darkfire
on it,
was in
baby.
position
Torment.
only because-
Troll.
Oh, no, it-
Zane
Whoa,
Jackie.
it's even
Go. Let's go,
Had to yell
baby.
it. It's even up. 1 minute left.
Of course. Insult playing that off the corner. It bounces perfectly in.
Oh.
And Torment and Darkfire both trying to make a save. They
little
bump into
kiss.
each other. Huge mistake. Parting the seas for Zane Jackie as he comes in and gets a goal.
We are tied up coming
Oh
into the
my God,
final
okay, we're
minute of
back, baby, we're
gameplay.
back in it.
Game number 5 of our last NA game. Only
No,
one
Zane.
team, we said it before,
No,
makes
Zane.
it to this.
Oh my God.
And this is it. 1 goal will put someone in the lead here.
Off the
To get
backboard,
that
defender's
ticket,
drawn out.
Matt will take it.
Ah!
They put themselves into the lead now. Vindicator
No!
holds the lead. 1 minute left for Take 3 to pull this one back. What a
Oh!
quick answer.
Such a
I'm
good
dying.
decision as well. Doesn't have the best shot available. You see Zane Jackie trying to get up and make a save. What does he do?
Oh,
Whether it's intentional
I'm
or
losing
not,
my mind.
plays it off the backboard. That last man then has to go for something
Come on,
funky.
boys, we got
Zane
it.
Jackie
We did
just
it
flipping
once,
in
we
the
can do
middle
it
of the air
again.
Trying to make a save.
A minute
and puts
left.
that goal in. Trusting in those teammates. Working so well for Vindicator GG.
Passing play moving
Zane.
forward now for Take 3. Off the backboard. Zane Jackie might have had that one had Matt not gotten in the way. And that would have been equally as incredible to tie this one back up. 50 seconds left now. Vindicator in the lead. If they can hold it off and not overcommit like this, they could be in a good spot. Zane Jackie with a flick on target. We tie it up once
Zane again.
43 seconds left. What the heck?
He does it
Zane
again.
Jackie showing so much patience and control in that situation. Darkfire
Look at him
has
go
to
all
trust in
tied
his
up.
team and have
My
Matt to
go.
rotate back in that. He has to contest that because if he doesn't,
He
you
just
see exactly what
wants
Zane
it.
Jackie can do. He has all the time in the world, has an open net one-on-one. In most situations, the player on offense is going to score. There's nothing you can do about that.
Dustin.
I'm freaking out. I wonder how these players' emotions
Matt,
are right now.
mistouch.
This is one of
Insult.
the craziest roller coasters I'm
Bouncer.
sure they've
Oh,
ever
Matt.
been. Insolence is
And we're in
somehow
the
finds the
lead.
back of the net, and they put themselves in the
We're
lead
in the
now.
lead.
That ball coming down,
What
Matt
just
tries to clear
happened?
it, actually ends up going straight up, and Insult getting up super high, hits the
Can't
wheels
read
of his
that.
car.
Fire, no!
And
Oh,
he
no!
doesn't even get it off the backboard. He
Can't
just
read
hits
that.
it straight down in front of the player rather than in the net. It catches him completely off guard. Bounce shot goes in.
Take 3 in the lead now with 30 seconds remaining. They now have the lead
Oh,
5-4.
big
As
dust.
you said, we find ourselves
Oh, I just bumped
exactly
Zane.
as game 1 was.
Get back, get back, get back.
So many goals scored. They have to get one now. Can Matt put it in way too wide on the shot there? There will be a chance for Take
Only
3
15 seconds.
to move this back to midfield. With 15 seconds left, the goal down. Vindicator in a bad spot as that moves towards their own.
No! It's all an open nets. Name a more iconic duo. No. To be fair, this one is a lot harder than the other ones.
With 15 seconds left, the goal down. Vindicator in a bad spot as that moves towards their own end. Almost putting that one in. They have to move forward now. But they do not get the 50-50
Oh, the
Torment
bump.
with control. Can he get this one off the wall?
Nice
Insult
install.
takes it away. This one, if it touches the ground, will be Take 3. They're going to let it touch the
Let's
ground.
go!
Take 3 takes our 4th spot in the land for NA. They are going with the other 3
Let's
to
go,
land.
baby.
What a story for Take 3. They beat Vindicator in league play. They lose.
And not a single goal in 3 games, baby. That's how it's done. Some things never change. Did that shit for 7 seasons straight. I'll tell you what.